investigation to make sure there's no loose ends or involvement of any wrongdoing, okay? But they were clearly looking for me. All this information is well documented, and in both occasions, once I removed the items from the window, as far as the cardboard, it was canceled. The threat was canceled, okay? And remember, all this is for documentation of mental health issue illness. Once again, if you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain electronically. Okay? If you want to get away with the murder, you just heard the horn various times, okay? And these individuals are parked here for bait, catfish, and the orange cone by the dollar store owner on a Sunday, okay? Even though he's not there, it was instructed to be left there for this specific purpose as an added incentive to look toward this direction. All right, so that's what we got. I am cleaning, and obviously you can tell that it is intentional. As I'm speaking, trying to stop me from giving out information. How victims are preconditioned at home to respond. The consequences, of course, are very severe under doctor's care. Same scenario is going to occur within the hospital setting, and your medication will be increased. This intensifies the victim's emotional disturbance state of mind. Okay, so we have various social acting going on. You can see various social acting going on. This is all to manipulate the victims to stay focused and to stop me from cleaning. Okay, remember, if they can stop me from cleaning, that's going to create family conflict as well. So it is being used to stop me from cleaning the house. Okay, if they can stop the individual from washing the dishes, from cleaning the house, that's going to add to the creating family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Okay? All right, so for now, that's what we got. Please get involved and contact Internal Revenue Services regarding 5132. You can see that the first floor remains vacant. Okay? And they have brand new blinds compared to the second floor, which is ivory. Okay? The individuals will be making routine deliveries around the corner away from camera view, 5130. And they are working up there. And 5132 will be making periodic deliveries, golf course. Okay, golf course all year round, indoor, outdoor. This female here will be making deliveries as well, utilizing the Amazon work vest. Okay, child and brother, gunshot to the front window. Okay. Female 5130 will be making deliveries as well, and please contact Child Protective Services, and the dollar store owner will be selling narcotics to children and young teen victims. Addiction plays a very big role regarding this criminal activity. All right, I want to take this opportunity to let you know ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. Okay, she is retiring. So you guys are going to have to strategize how you're going to open up a case without a victim such as I, okay? Especially a federal case of this nature, okay? So you're getting heads up ahead of time. And I love what I do because I care, I can, and I want to make a difference, okay? I am taking the bullet. I am being subjected to lethal high-level frequencies since 2003, okay? So the pressure's on for me to respond. And remember, Tonawanda officials have spent over $1 million taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, okay? So they're going to continue spending a lot of time and resources on me and the Morton High School student that is no longer with us at 17 years old, gunned down, while Tonawanda officials are ignoring Morton High School students. They are utilizing other resources on me. Okay, so pay close attention to that. Tonawanda officials and Tonawanda mayor must be held accountable as far as that Morton High School student not being protected. And obviously, it's on video. Okay? All right, that's what we got so far. Get involved. History in the making. Please share our information. You guys want to help out? Sure you can. You can follow these individuals. Everyone is documented exactly where the drop-off locations are at. You can record the interaction between the police officers and these individuals' public meeting. And I want to take this opportunity, public service notification awareness. I'm Miguel Rodriguez Jr. of So Mine. Grant full permission to all parties, especially the government and individuals, to record me inside my property and the second floor, 5133 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60024. Okay, we do have activity. Let's see who this is. Someone just arrived, and we're going to find out. Remember, they are arriving at a particular time slot, okay? They are being instructed to park a certain way, and we shall see if this individual is involved or not. Let's see. Waiting. Okay, looks pretty regular to me. I don't know. Okay, so we do have activity, and he took a good look this way. This individual is a customer, well documented. This individual is a customer, and looks like he will be going toward. There we go. He is a customer. Okay, so we do have him on video, and obviously social acting. But this individual just arrived, and that's another reason for the Martinez family and the dollar store owner with the orange cone and the community gang stalking to stop me from recording the trafficking and distribution and packaging of narcotics. This individual just arrived. This individual is a customer, okay? This is an early morning pickup and this individual is knocking on the door. He wants to get served now. He wants to get served. He's going directly toward the Candyman, huh? Oh, okay, there we go. So we do have activity. So that's the reason for the constant beeping of the horn that you heard ahead of time. And while cleaning, this is organized crime family way of creating some type of distraction from any illegal activity. And once again, Town of Cicero officials have responded by simply not placing a work permit on this property and no address identification to avoid any association of wrongdoing. That's it. Making sure there's no loose ends. Now you get it. Sunday, May 31st, 2026, 9:12 a.m. Now we know. The individual is visiting the Candyman, but we do have the Candyman leaving and interacting with our main character, the book bag, earlier this morning. Okay, so we do have him earlier this morning interacting. So that's what we got so far. Okay, not much going on. And that's it, okay? I don't know, guys. It looks like we got a heads up. Looks like we got a heads up. It turned out to work in our favor. It works. It's working for us, guys. Okay? They attack the brain. I respond. I look. And there's the customer. Okay? What can I say? Ain't that something? All right, we're standing by. We do have the customer in the back, even though the Candyman is not there. The Candyman is on video leaving earlier this morning, okay, at 9:13 a.m. I mean, early. It's 9:13 a.m. present time, 9:13 a.m., May 31st, 2026, Sunday morning. So now you guys are beginning to understand. It is part of state fraud. This is the main thing. State fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Okay? Remember, this is the reason why Town of Cicero officials are spending taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. That is illegal. That is illegal. on me. Okay? So pay close attention to that and please share our information. And other than that, this is a pickup, and that's why the individual responded by giving me eye contact and looking toward my direction. There we go. We do have the police officer being dispersed right there. The peekaboo. Now you see me, now you don't. Okay, so it worked in our favor. The police officers have responded. I told you. They were waiting for me to respond to the electronic harassment. They were waiting for me to I already responded. See that? I already covered up the windows. I responded, okay? Even though I'm cleaning, I responded by covering up the windows. And once the victims respond, obviously, for documentation purposes of mental health issue illness. That's the reason for the bright light harassment being used for malicious purposes, for documentation purposes. This is called making sure there's no loose ends from long-term electronic harassment. Very similar to the no work permit being displayed on video. Okay, we have the police officer at 9:15 a.m., May 31st, 2026, Sunday morning. Even though I'm providing a public service, Town of Cicero officials have declared me public enemy number one. There you go. Especially when there's children involved. Hawthorne track race horses, long-range transportation of narcotics. The police officer was just dispatched from next door, 5135. Okay, so there you go. And we also have various attempts of physical attacks on my life once I responded to the vehicles parking in front. That same police officers, we have good police officers out here, okay? We do. But unfortunately, it is just like a chess game. They are placed in high-ranking departments to make this call. That's why this is a designated area for crime activity. And this is behind enemy lines. Plenty of second character witnesses. That's the reason why the shore force, 60-plus police officers, paramedics, there we go, and fire department were deployed May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. And also February 27th, 2026, U.S. Marshal, fake catch and release, father and son. Okay? And total lockdown on both dates of the Hoyer area. No one can go in or out. Very inconvenient for a lot of individuals. But the majority of the people that live here are being approached by organized crime and a little money, and that's it. All of a sudden, they are second character witnesses. That's it. All right, that's what we got so far. We do have the police officer. 9:17 a.m., May 31st, 2026, Sunday morning. Now, take a good look at this. The individual arrived, okay? The individual knocked on the first floor, okay? He knocked on the first floor because the female is supposed to serve him, okay, at 5130. The female, right here, that's her vehicle right there, was supposed to open up the door, but she didn't open up the door. So what happened was, he was simply instructed to go. There we go, another community gang stalking. He was simply instructed to go toward the porch so she can interact with him there, okay? So he's on the porch interacting with her and grandma as well, okay? And another community gang stalking was just deployed, okay? All right, that's all we got for now. The individual will be there for quite some time. And obviously, the police officer has responded. Protection cover-up. Protection cover-up. And once again, a total misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds. We have activity. The individuals on the second floor didn't open the door. And the female on the first floor didn't open the door. But obviously, intentions are very clear. If he wanted to visit the first floor, nobody answered, he would have left, right? That's normal activity. But no, he was instructed to go to the back porch. See that? He was instructed to go to the back porch. If you arrive and no one opens the door, your natural instinct is to leave. But no. He was instructed to go to the back porch. Look at the time. And he's still... This is not a social call. He's not... This is a customer. This is a customer, guys. All right. That we have documented before. This is probably a couple of times already he's been documented, okay? All right. 9:19 a.m., 9:19 a.m., May 31st, 2026. Thomas the Show Officials have responded once again on video.